Hi guys, I'm right here in the middle of Tokyo and in Ginza, and I'm at the Citizen Flagship Store. And we're going to go in and discover some of the things that are quite special from this store. And let's go. Follow me. Coming into the store, we start off here with the Citizen section. We have a whole section of Citizen watches, and they include some pieces which are quite interesting and which I will do a bit detailed afterwards. As we walk in the store is quite large. It's got a display area where special pieces can be shown, and here we see the piece that we just recently reviewed. And walking in this corridor, at the end is the service department, but in between we have this Campanola series, which is a series of watches by Citizen, which is just fantastic and extremely beautiful dials, mostly made of lacquer, Japanese lacquer, and all beautifully handmade. Also in the store, because the Citizen owns the brand as well, we have Bulova, which is currently been revived as an American brand. We have Alpina, and at the back we have the service department. The service department services all their watches, and here we have a watchmaker who is actually behind this frosted glass which you can see. And this is the rear entrance. As we turn around, here one of the other brands that is owned by Citizen, and here we have Arnold & Son, the Swiss brand with their in-house manufacture of La Joux-Perret. Arnold & Son. There's some of the watches here. And here's a quick tour of the facilities here at the flagship store for Citizen. So after this, let's take a quick look at some of the watches which are available, especially the special pieces, which can either only be found in Japan or more easily found in Japan. And I think we'll focus on the very high-end, the Citizen pieces, which we seldom see outside of Japan. And here we start with two watches. Both of these are from the Citizen collection. The Citizen is what Citizen considers to be the top end and the highest end model, and represents the finest quality that is produced by Citizen. Let me show you first this one, which is the caliber 0100. It carries the movement caliber 0100. Let's start with the movement first, since we are watch geeks anyway, so we prefer to start with the movement. The movement is currently the most accurate quartz movement in the world. It is running at a rate of maximum deviation of 1 second per year. The closest that we have is actually 5 seconds per year, and these are also can be found in some of the Citizen quartz watches, which we'll show you afterwards as well as from other manufacturers, both from Japan and from Switzerland. The movement is quite beautifully finished. It's finished almost like a mechanical movement, but as you can see here at the corner, there's a battery running the quartz movement. 0100 super ultra accurate quartz watch. This watch, but in particular, is in yellow gold. Diameter is 37.5 millimeters, and it's quite beautifully made. The dial is made by electroforming, and as you can see, the Citizen logo with the eagle right above the 6 o'clock marker. The movement of the hands are very, very precise, and of course, the movement is one to really marvel at. The other one is a mechanical piece, and this mechanical piece is actually the caliber 0200, and this is also the highest end Citizen mechanical watch that is currently produced by the manufacturer here in Japan. The movement is quite interesting too. It's done in collaboration with one of the companies they own in Switzerland, which is La Joux-Perret. And the techniques for finishing is adopted from the Swiss watchmakers, who then teach the Japanese watchmakers here to make this kind of finishing. So the finishing is quite Swiss. However, the movement, the case, the dial, the hands, everything is completely made here in Japan by Japanese artisans. This watch is quite magnificent as well, And it's one of the pieces which I'm quite bullish about when I said in the other review of the Series 8 Citizen why Citizen as a company is making some excellent watches, but is currently underexposed within the high-end watch community. This, I believe, is a fantastic piece and quite capable of reaching the heights of what some other of the competitors can do. People like a Grand Seiko, people like the Swiss manufacturers like Rolex, and even up to the higher end watches like JDM. The pricing is a little bit more expensive than what you would typically expect from Citizen. Here in Japan, let me just turn this thing over. It's 1.54 million yen, which translates to roughly, I think currently, based on the current exchange rate, probably about 14,000 Sing dollars, which still represents an excellent buy because you can see the finishing is quite good. Some brands talk about their Zaratsu finishing. Citizen does it quietly. The finishing is actually the same level as the Zaratsu finishing of many of the other brands. Second look at the quartz watch again. We don't talk much about quartz watches in this channel, but here I'm quite captivated by this particular quartz watch because of its superb movement with the accuracy of 1 second per year. We just try it on the wrist. I'm not going to strap it on because these are seal watches. And you can see that it's quite nice. 37.5 millimeters fits very beautifully on the wrist. And even the 39 millimeters of the 0200 is also a good fit on the wrist. And it's kind of a right size. You can see the shimmer of the material as the high polish areas are juxtapositioned together with the slightly matte or linear finish parts of the movement. And here I have the same watch. This is also the the caliber which produces 5 seconds per year. This is a watch we have reviewed before. You'll see the link below for the review. But this one is in a different kind of dial material. This is a washi paper dial, but a different, although it's still washi paper, it's a different material by a different manufacturer than the previous one that we've seen. This one is done by a gentleman called Watanabe, and the color is indigo. It's the same kind of material that's used, for example, in the dyeing of the special quality high-end Japanese fabrics like jeans. And it's done layer by layer, and it's produced in very small limited quantities completely by hand. The dial is, because of the paper, is kind of like translucent. It allows light to enter and to drive the eco drive movement. The movement at the back is not visible because at the back is emblazoned the Citizen Eagle logo. The watch is super ultra light. It feels very, very light on the hand. Finishing is very good with brush finish and polish edges. And it is in super titanium with a high scratch-resistant Duratect finish. Here we have two more watches which showcases Citizen's Duratect hardening technology. This one is over stainless steel. The watch on the left here, which I'm going to show you right now, looks like it's pink gold, and actually it is called Duratect pink gold, but it is a coating over a steel case. The case is actually in steel. This is a very thin movement. I think it's 4.5 millimeters in thickness of the case, and quite a beautiful dial as well. This other one is a special limited edition which has just been released. This is amber yellow, so it's kind of somewhere in between yellow gold and pink gold and green gold in the combination. And yeah, and this is also in one of the thin cases. This is one of the thinner movements, quartz movements in the world. In this case here with a small second hand. Citizen does make another watch which is even thinner, but that's a two-hand watch and not a three-hand watch like this one. As an additional for this particular pink gold version of the Eco Drive watch, this watch has also a washi paper dial, and you can see a little bit the flickering of the paper as the texture of the paper catches the light in the showroom. And here we have two watches from the Campanola series. We used to have this in Singapore and Malaysia, but somehow because of the limited production quantities that are capable, because of the special treatment that is used for the dial and the bezel, currently these watches are only available in Japan. So let's look at the first one, and this is an Eco Drive movement. But it features Japanese urushi on the dial and on the bezel. The Campanola series is quite interesting because it's got this special kind of wings at the back of the case as an interface between the case and the strap to improve the comfort of the case. This Campanola series is appreciated primarily for the artistry of the dial. It's kind of three-dimensional. As you can see, the bezel and the dial is three-dimensional. And in this case, this is an urushi dial made by an urushi master. The other one is a quartz movement, and this is called the Cosmos. It's a Cosmos, shows the Cosmos. The dial is printed though, but the same magnificent, beautiful characteristic of the Campanola series, which have wanted many fans, is also seen in this particular watch. And also the little wings at the back, which eases comfort as you wear the watch, so that it doesn't pinch your wrist. The watches are quite large for both of these Campanola series watches, but they're quite beautiful, and they offer a different kind of beauty to people who appreciate the artwork and artistry of what it happens on the dial. Both are quite magnificent pieces, and you can only pick this up currently only in Japan, because, as I said earlier on, the production quantities are so limited due to the complexity and difficulty of getting these dials and this artwork being made, kind of like meteor darts, that the headquarters have decided to only limit the sale of these watches to Japanese markets.